haven't seen it, you haven't seen anything.
It's pretty dramatic. A total solar eclipse is a very unique event because the moon, by a strange coincidence, happens to be exactly the same apparent size in our sky as the sun.
Did you hear that? He said the moon, by a strange coincidence, happens to be the same apparent size in our skies as the sun. The sun has a diameter that's 400 times the size of the moon, and yet they both perfectly line up. This isn't a strange coincidence. It's by the perfect design of our awesome Creator, and it's a testimony to the whole world that the heavens declare His glory. This is certainly an exciting event for those who love science, but it's also an exciting event for those who study Bible prophecy. This sort of event isn't a sign of the end of the world, but the end of the age, when the kingdom of God will finally come to this earth and God's will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. There are many signs that the Bible gives of the end of the age, and one of them is that the sun will be darkened and the moon will be turned to blood, or what science calls a blood moon. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the coming of the great and awesome day of the Lord. Another sign of the end of the age is that skeptics, who the Bible says will walk after their own lusts, will have a specific philosophy regarding the signs of the times. Scoffers will come in the last days, walking according to their own lusts, and saying, "Where is the promise of His coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation." In other words, they will say that these signs have always been around, and so they have. But Jesus said that we should watch for the signs of the times, and that includes the signs in the heavens. And many Bible scholars say that the large number of blood moon eclipses in recent years show us that the end of the age is drawing closer.